Niro the Troll here to burn it down again. Today we'll be doing a bare minimum potency mod challenge. Now, smart guys who actually know the game recommend G8, G7 toons, level 70, ability level 6, and about plus 50 speed. So today I'll be using zVader, who is on my arena team, TIE Fighter Pilot, also on my arena team, Palpatine, a sideboard option for my arena team, Royal Guard, who is G8, and Tarkin, who is G7. So clearly I am about to get absolutely smashed by this challenge. This will be a very good indication of how you can beat it. There's a lot for you to learn from this as I mow down the enemies. If zVader is not an option, I do recommend a Palpatine lead or the troopers. Palpatine, TIE Fighter Pilot, and zVader are really all you need to get through this match. The other two only need to be there and survive. That's the key with the final two, is to keep them alive. I like to spread around the red a little bit to give TIE Fighter Pilot some extra turn meter. For mods on Palpatine, I recommend Potency, giving him a Potency set, which you can get from defeating this battle. It would be key. I also recommend either crit damage or a second Potency set plus crit chance. He does a great deal of damage, and you do want to capitalize on that to an extent. Especially if you're using him as a lead, you do not need potency at all. But for the raids, oftentimes you'll either be using a Chirpa lead or a Tebow lead. So it's good to mod him for potency. Mine is at about 85%, which is about where I want him. I'm able to land all my shocks for the most part, except for the 15% static resistance chance, which you can't override. For zVader, I mod him for crit chance. I gave him 3 crit chance sets. You really want him to crit on the Coaling Blade. I gave him a crit chance triangle, although a crit chance triangle will also work. He has a very low crit chance, so just getting him to crit at all is excellent. I gave him a potency cross, as landing red is very important for a zVader as well. And I gave him a speed arrow. For TIE Fighter Pilot, I did not mod him for speed and potency, as many do. It's a strong opening move to land that ability block and to get some buff immunity on some guys. I, however, chose to mod him for offense. He does more damage for each red enemy, having a debuff over their head. So under a zVader lead, there's almost always red over their heads in order for the debuff, and it is undispellable. He also gains turn meter on that, and as the fastest toon on the game, he still runs circles around the faster toons that are modded for speed. He has also one of the highest armor penetration ratings in the game. When everyone is red in arena, I can do a 35k crit. He has a speed arrow, offense cross, and a offense triangle. I do highly recommend that setup for him, as he absolutely hits like a tank. Like a truck. With only 3 debuffed enemies, he did 12k on a regular. He does have a 216% crit modifier, So he will absolutely mow through anybody as if you have a bunch of debuffed enemies. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. This has been Niro